just got 10,000 steps and my watch is celebrating. I must have been gesticulating too much. There, I got 100 more steps. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. What am I doing today, you may ask? Well, I'm making up for lost time. So I was scrolling around on Instagram about a week ago, and in my scrollings I found this lovely post from Polished Pony. Now, if you don't follow Polished Pony on Instagram, you need to, because she has so many swatches and she has such a nice variety of polishes on her Instagram. It is exciting. But as you can see from this post, she's doing September Sapphires with Nail Swatch Tower UK. I think it's considered a challenge because in her description of this post, she wrote that she wanted to wear like blues every day in September and post them on her Instagram. And of course I was like, oh, that's such a cute idea. I love that because, in case you didn't know, it's my birthday month. I was like, of course I want to participate in this. This sounds amazing. But then I never actually did it. So I've had every intention of wearing blue nail polish every day in September so far, but as usual, like with so many things, I never did it. So this video is going to be kind of like a catch up for the polishes I would have worn on those days had I remembered, had I had time. You get the drill. So for the entire month of September, I do want to try and wear a different blue nail polish. Obviously, I'm not wearing any right now, but I'm gonna take it off the second I'm done here, I promise. I thought it would be fun to every week kind of do like a wrap up of all of the blue polishes that I wore that week for the September Sapphires challenge. And I'm going to try to post them on Instagram, but as we all know, I'm really not that good about posting on Instagram, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try real hard. The challenge is to just wear blue polish, but I wanted to take it a step further and only wear sapphire blue polishes. I know, right? So hoity-toity, but when you got a treasure trove like this behind me, I actually had about 30 sapphire blues, so Mama's got a problem. I have 7 sapphire blues right here that I would have worn had I had the time to paint my nails. But like I mentioned before, you know, life catches up, but I figured this is better than nothing, and I am planning on posting these on Instagram at some point. These are the blues I intended to wear. Let's just talk about them and show you some pictures and show how amazing these sapphire blues are. Okay, sounds good? Sounds good? Let's do it. First sapphire blue that I knew I had to wear because it is my all-time favorite SquareHue nail polish is Sorcerer's hat. Now to me, this is as sapphire blue as you could possibly get. It is absolutely fantastic. It is gorgeous. It has got this like shimmer running through it that makes it look like velvet. It is amazing. When it's on the nail, it looks like satin, but when you actually like put a matte topper on it, it looks like velvet, and I adore it, and I appreciate it, and I love it. And I will love it till the day I die. I almost wish I had a backup of this one because I use it quite a bit, and nothing I have found quite compares to this like satiny sapphire blue. It's gorgeous, stains like the dickens, but it's amazing. I love this one a whole lot. Next, we have Dream from Zoya. Now this is one of their like scattered hollows that they have, and it looks so beautiful on the nail. Once again, we are dealing with a beautiful deep sapphire blue, but there's tons of scattered hollow in there and some like regular like silver glitters. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It is like sapphire encrusted gems on your nails. I absolutely adore this one. Ooh, this is pretty. A demon to remove, but totally worth it. Gorgeous. The next one that I have is from Extraterrestrial, and you could possibly argue that this one really isn't a sapphire. Like if you compare it to my tried and true, it's almost a little bit too blue. Like there's not enough like indigo purpliness happening in there, but I needed a couple of like, is that really sapphire thrown in there just to make sure I actually had, was it 30, 31? I can't remember how many days there are in September. But this one is amazing. This is Substitute Boss Eros from Extraterrestrial. I believe this was from her Valentine's Day trio, possibly. Love this. This is so deep and dark and in your face and inky. I absolutely love it. There is a slight kind of holographic whatever this is, what is this? Dancing, shimmering, sassiness? I don't know, but it's working it. Whatever it's doing it well. I like the way this one looks on the nails. It looks so pretty, and when the sunlight hits it, it really does kind of come alive with like that hollow shimmer business that's happening in there. This one's really pretty. This one is Under the Stars from Orly. This one is interesting because you would think by looking at it, it's like super intense and like super vibrant and like really in your face. And you would think it would have the same performance as the SquareHue one, and it just isn't quite there. I'm pretty sure I reviewed this one in the Orly summer collection. It's just, it's disappointing. It's a little bit disappointing. Like, you put it on your nail and it's a little bit like weak. It's just weak. And you can obviously build up the color and then it looks great. But with that first application, you just expect more from it. At least I do. But still looks great once you put a couple of coats on there. It's really not that bad. And I actually did like this one a lot with a matte topper. I thought it looks really pretty. Not my favorite, but obviously I think a good sapphire choice because it's pretty sapphire-esque if you ask me. The next polish that I have is an indie polish. This one is from Radioactive Unicorn and it's called Bad Vibes. I did like this one on the hands. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get to wear this one very much. I really love the way it had a nice, like when you put a glossy topper on it, it just really was super shiny. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So yeah, I definitely want to go back and actually wear this one a little bit longer than just doing a swatch photo because this one was actually quite fun. Interesting. The 6th September sapphire polish is from OPI, and this one is Give Me Space. Now this one I'm sure you could probably argue is more of a navy blue and not really like a sapphire blue, but I want to say it's like a deep dark sapphire. Like, you know how there's some of those deep sapphires that are super dark? This one was a little bit difficult to remove, just like with Zoya, a little bit tricky to remove, and I did have a little bit of staining, but again, I feel like that's to be expected with this deep dark sapphire color. It's just gonna happen that way. And I actually did get to wear this one like all day. It was really pretty. I like that one. The 7th September sapphire polish is another indie. This one's really good. This one's so good. This one is called Extraterrestrial from Never Enough Polish. Now it is a little bit deeper, it's a little bit darker, so you could argue it's a navy, but it's got a hollow in there that is so perfect. It is so perfect. This to me has a nice blending of like a nice deep dark sapphire blue and then just the right amount of hollow to make it exciting and special, but not so much that it's overpowering and you can't really appreciate the base color. I was very impressed by the formula on this one. Very opaque, so cute, really easy to apply, and it looks so good with a glossy topper. Love this one a whole lot. Did not get a whole lot of staining. I was expecting a lot of staining from this one, and I didn't have that bad of an issue, so well done. So that's the first week of September. I intend on doing more of these, so next will be week 2 of the September Sapphire Challenge. Fully intend on doing this, but we'll see what actually happens. I don't know. Anyway, that is my video for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!